So PlayStation just done a massive blog post, a big update on the brand new PS Plus tier system. So that's the Essential, the Extra, and the Premium. So let's start with the Essential. So that is still going to stay exactly the same as we have right now. The brand new monthly games on the first Tuesday of every month. That's not going to change. So that's good news. Thumbs up to PlayStation for that. They haven't revealed the games for June, but they will fairly soon. So let's now pretend we've decided we want to upgrade. By the way, this service comes into play on the 24th of May. For most countries, it's June, but it's not far away at all. So PSN Plus Extra and Premium, you get all of these games. Oh yes, this is day one. Of course, they're going to keep adding games every month as well. This catalogue will get bigger and bigger. Right, so let's start with the top. Housemarque, Alienation, Bloodborne, Concrete Genie, Days Gone, Dead Nation, Death Stranding, Demon Souls on PS5, Destruction All-Stars, Everybody's Golf, Ghost of Tsushima, God of War, Gravity Rush 2, Gravity Rush Remastered, Horizon Zero Dawn, Infamous First Light, Infamous Second Son, Knack, Little Big Planet, Loco Roco Remastered, Loco Roco 2 Remastered, Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Metaphor, what's that? What is that? Anyway, Medieval, Patapon, Resogun, Returnal, Shadow of the Colossus, Tearaway Unfolded, The Last Guardian, a great game by the way, The Last of Us Remastered, The Last of Us Left Behind, which is the DLC for that. No Last of Us Part 2? No. Okay. Anyway, Until Dawn, Uncharted the Nathan Drake Collection, Uncharted 4, Uncharted The Lost Legacy. Basically, if you like Uncharted, you're covered. Wipeout Omega Collection. This is now the third-party games we will get on day one. Also, there's more, by the way, but we'll talk about that later on. All right, Ashen's. I don't know what that is. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Batman Arkham Knight. Okay. We have Celeste, City Skylines, Control Ultimate Edition, Dead Cell, Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4, Final Fantasy 5, not 5, 15, yeah, For Honor, Hollow Knight, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, okay, that's a big one, Mortal Kombat 11, Naruto Shippuden, NBA 2K22, Outer Wilds, Red Dead Redemption 2, which I believe has come to Game Pass quite recently as well, Resident Evil, what is that? First one? Okay. Shadow Caliper 6, South Park, The Fractured, yep. The Artful Escape, The Crew, Tom Clancy's The Division. So talking of Ubisoft, there is a few more coming. There's a whole list here. I think the big one has to be Assassin's Creed Valhalla, For Honor, The Crew 2, Child of Light, Eagle Flight, Far Cry, we already mentioned that. So I've got Blood Dragon, the remastered Legendary Fishing, Risk, both the South Park games, Space Junkies, Star Trek, which I believe is a VR game, Steep, The Crew, Division, Trackmania, Transference, Trials Fusion, Trials Rising, Trials Blood Dragon game, what the hell is that? Valiant Hearts, I love that game by the way, Watch Dogs, Werewolves Within, and Zombie, which I also like, a very good game. All these are coming to PlayStation PS Plus Extra and Premium, which is great news. It's basically called a list of classics. And yeah, I think the big one has to be Valhalla. Quite a recent game on this service is a big deal, a massive deal. So now you move on to the Premium. The classic games are here, and I'm very excited to say some of these classic games will have frame rate improvements and higher quality resolutions. So that's great news. So a little bit of a remaster, improvements on the original. And some of these titles you can buy individually if you're not interested in Premium. So I must admit I would like this list to be a bit bigger. Also in this selection are previous generations. So maybe, for example, BioShock Remastered is in here as well. as a classic game. Anyway, Abe's Escape, which is a big one. I know people are excited for that. Hot Shots Golf, IQ Intelligent Cube, Jumping Flash, Siphon Filter. Very excited for that one. Super Stardust Portable, Mr. Driller, Tekken 2. Again, I would like some more third party, but hopefully that will come over time. Worms World Party, Worms Armageddon. And we've got a few of those mentioned PS4 store classics. So Abe Escape 2, Ark the Lord, Ark the Lad, sorry. Dark Cloud 2, Fantavision, Hot Shots Tennis, Jak 2, Jak 3, Jak X Combat Racing, Jak and Daxter. I've never actually played the Jak and Daxter game. I don't know how I've managed to do that, but yeah, anyway. Rogue Galaxy, Siren, Wild Arms 3. Okay. There's a decent selection for day one. I'm pretty impressed by that. Third-party games. Badger, Edge of Control, Bioshock Remastered, Borderlands The Handsome Collection, Bulletstorm, Kingdoms of Amalur, Lego Harry Potter Collection. That's a decent amount of games there. And then we come on to the original PS3 games, which is done via streaming, which still sucks to this day. This has to be improved at some point. Please, I beg. There's so many incredible games in here. I love Infamous, for example, the Motorstorm games, Ratchet and Clank, Resistance 3, Super Stardust, Tokyo Jungle. All these incredible games. I could only stream them. Please, please, I beg, sort this out and have some sort of backwards compatibility, please. Anyway, another premium bonus is the game trials. So, I'm just going to confirm this. Yes, 2 hours of the game. It only starts once you're actually in the game. So don't panic about the sort of time limits and stuff like that. But it's a good amount of time to get a feeling for a game. Imagine this game trial existed with Cyberpunk. Would have been so useful. So useful. Because until you honestly play a game, you don't really know how it feels, how you're going to like it. Yes, you can watch people like myself or reviewers and you get some sort of vibe off of that. But I think this game trial is a great idea. Yes, it's behind a paid wall. I get it. But I think it's a good option. We don't have demos anymore. And I think this is a good option. So, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves. So you can try that for 2 hours. Horizon Forbidden West. Again, you can try that for 2 hours. Cyberpunk, ironically. Farming Simulator. If you want to try that for 2 hours, you can. Tiny Tina's Wonderland, which is actually quite a new game. So you can play that for 2 hours, get a feel for the game. You can play online. You can do whatever you want. WWE 2K22. And again, it will save your progress. If you decide you want to get the full game, you can. Trophies count as well. You're good. So how often are they going to add new games? Very much like they do right now. PS Plus is still going to stay the same. The first Tuesday of every month, we get new games for the PS4 and PS5. And then, if you have extra and premium, you get an additional game or additional games in the middle of that month. So, say June 15th, there'll be more games coming out for this service. Whew! That was a lot to take in. A lot of games. One thing I want to see, of course, is playing my PS3 games directly on my PS5. That has to happen. Please. This service would be so much better if I could do that. What I like about game trials... Okay, let's skip to November. You got Call of Duty, Need for Speed coming out, FIFA, potentially God of War, Ragnarok, potentially. You guys can play all of those games for 2 hours. 2 hours is a long time to get a feel for the game, see if you like it, and then you can go back to the Essential membership. That's it. You're done. You paid an extra £5 or $5, and you got all those games for 2 hours. For me, this is a no-brainer. To have the premium deluxe plan makes complete sense. And of course, if there's nothing coming out, you go back to the Essential package, or just cancel the membership altogether, and just enable it whenever you want to. Yeah, I think it's a very good lineup, day one. Like I said so many times, get the PS3 games on my PS5. I don't want to stream them. I don't care how good the streaming is. It's never going to be as good as having the game on my console. That has to be sorted out. But I cannot not recommend this once I do that. That's how important it is. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys are excited to play. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Returnal, Spider-Man. There's so many games on this list. It's an impressive list. See you guys soon. Bye bye.